Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the Padre Meme Coin Exchange. And the only reason why we're going to be checking this out, and this is my first time really looking into it, so we're going to look into it together and then compare the features that are great on Padre to my favorite, which is actually pretty much all of the meme coin space's favorite, which is Axiom. And the whole reason why I am actually looking at this platform today is just because I've seen a lot of people who were using Axiom religiously transfer over to this Padre. Now, I've never used it properly before, but what I'm going to do is look at the new features, compare it with Axiom, just so you get a guide of which meme coin exchange you should be using. Okay, so when we first come on here, it seems a lot similar to Axiom or a lot of the other exchanges, and the layout is very similar. You obviously got the trending section here, the deck screen trending section, this new section, which just shows new pairs, but different to how the pull section is. Here's where you see your portfolio. It's pretty much similar to Axiom in a lot of cases. Your positions, the trades you're in, open orders. Not too much different here. You can obviously import and create wallets like you can do on other platforms. But where this actually stands out, which Axiom does not have, but other ones like, and where this stands out, which Axiom does not have, is the copy trading feature and the Pump Snipe. So in order to start copy trading feature, you click new automation, and then you basically get the wallet address that you want to be copying. You can put it into here. And there's what I like about Padre's copy trading system compared to others like TradeWiz, Bloombot, which are all really great copy trading systems that can be used, is that you get a lot more options to be able to pick what type of trades you actually copy from the wallet that you're tracking. And one feature that I like really well is this minimum dev fund amount. Now what you can do with this, you can customize the amount. So what you can do with this one is set the amount that you want to be tracking, depending on how much the developer has invested into this token. Now, this is great because usually with a lot of the developers, they'll have a massive amount of Solana that they put in originally from the token. The minute they sell that massive amount of Solana, then it's going to cause a massive crash. So if you don't want to get into those ones where you believe that it could potentially be a rug pull or the dev might sell and it could cause a massive crash, then you just put a small amount of SOL in this one. You can also only accept coins that devs have funded from known sources, and you can pick from these exchanges. So especially if you want to make sure that they're not using some type of exchange that doesn't have any KYC that comes back to them, this just helps you minimize a lot of the rug pulls. You can copy the sells, and you can customize all the execution settings down here as well to be able to put your priority fee and your slippage and your rev detection. It's all a really great feature. So the only really difference between normal copy trading features and this one is the fact that you can do that fund amount. When you compare it to Axiom, Axiom doesn't have any of this. Usually you have to use some type of Telegram app to be able to do so. Also got the sniping feature that's built into the actual website itself. So if you know that a coin is about to launch and you're away from your computer, but you know the ticker name, then you can put the exact filters. This pump fund sniping feature is something that Axiom does not have. Now, what you can do, especially if you know that there's a certain narrative that's trending today on meme coins, you can input all the tickers that will sort of align with the narrative. And it will buy into tokens that just come out around the narrative. You can customize the amount you want to buy for, your maximum total spend, the maximum amount of time that you actually want to snipe into these tokens, customize if it has socials or not. And then what's even better as well is this is where you can actually manage your risk and make sure that you're not losing a lot of money, is you can customize exactly what you want from the dev. So you want to make sure they're not creating tons of different tokens. You've got the max and minimum bonded count, where you can only snipe tokens deployed by a dev with at most that many pump tokens. You can also do the maximum creator buy and minimum creator buy, which just is the maximum amount of SOL spent by a dev at the token creation. Like I said before, for the actual copy trading feature, they can also minimize it so it doesn't buy into tokens that are massively bundled. So you can be very precise with this sniping feature, and you can buy into tokens that match the narrative on autopilot. And then you can also select when you want it to expire. You can blacklist certain wallet addresses where the developers bought it. And you can also whitelist ones as well. So let's say you've been following a trustworthy developer You can input this into the whitelist section here. It will only track coins that are created by the developer. So the automation section is something Axiom doesn't have, and this is where Padre does stand out completely from Axiom. Then you got the track feature. This is your wallet manager, your wallet tracker. You can see exactly all the live trades that are being placed. Then you've got the Twitter tracker as well. So with this, what I find that is really great, you can customize which ones you want to be tracking. So you can go through it, literally click every single one that you want, or you can import it and add specific handles if you wanted to. The only thing that I don't like about this, and Axiom doesn't do it either, is that you can't just auto select every single one of the popular ones that are being selected by people. I think if you could literally just track all these popular ones, it'd be so much better. But all you got to do to be able to just have an optimized Twitter tracker is go and click every single one of these plus buttons. And then you've got the trenches section, which is their equivalent of Axiom's pulse section. What's great about this one is you've got some more precise filters. So you can filter out all the tokens that reuse social links from existing tokens. You can also filter out tokens that reuse their avatar from existing tokens, which is a really good feature. So you're only buying the first original token. You can also save different filters as well. So if you've got different settings that you want to be testing out, then go over here, input all the filters that you want, save that filter, come up as saved, then you can select another one, save that one. So you can customize the filters that you want and have them all set. You can customize the entire layout. It's so cool that you can do this and just make it just specific for exactly how you like to trade your meme coins. And if you go to the settings, there's some really cool features that don't exist on Axiom. What I like about Padre is that it's a lot more customizable than Axiom. Even though Axiom's still brilliant, has a lot of customization features, this really shines it. It can be over the top, but especially for someone who wants to trade meme coins all the time, you want to make it precise for your traders. If you go to trading, you can actually enable this dev sold sound effect. So if you go onto a new pair or some new token that you're keeping an eye out, enable this sound effect. You can go ahead and just start browsing the internet, go off this page and go onto another page. Let's say you want to buy in after the dev sold, you'll hear the sound effect come through. So yeah, this is a really great exchange and equivalent to Axiom Pro. I do really like it. The only features that really stand out to me, I don't think I'll be personally moving over from Axiom to this one, but I do like the automation features. I think for the Pump Snipes, especially if there's a trending narrative, I will definitely be using this. So if you like the look of Padre and you want to use this over Axiom, then go ahead, click the link in our description below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to us for more trading content.